What is mental health? Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Having mental health can affect how we think, feel, and act. Depression. Depression is common and a very serious medical illness that affects how we feel, think, and how we act. On the positive side, it is treatable. Depression causes our loss of interest in activities which we once enjoyed. Depression can lead to emotional and physical problems which can decrease a person's ability to function and to manipulate how our brain functions. Warning signs: changes in appetite, trouble sleeping, increased fatigue, loss of energy, concentration problems, and sudden pain. Causes for depression include abuse on the person itself, certain medication, family matters are all risk. A main reason is genetics. If depression runs in the family, it could be passed down. Canada has support groups to help depression. Canada has done many studies to figure out why depression occurs. We open many clinics for support. If our society hears someone from down the street is suffering from depression, we are all going to help support. In the brain, a lot of damage can happen. Feelings of sadness, keeping you awake at night, trouble with memory. The brain can manipulate the brain to do damage to oneself. For example, self-harm. My leadership style is participative leadership, democratic. I, as a democratic leader, attempt to solve depression in my way. I will primarily focus on my patients. I will offer guidance to my citizens who are suffering from depression. I will offer them phone numbers to clinics and social groups. Reach out and stay connected. Don't keep your problems to yourself. Express them so we can help. If my citizens don't like an option that I provide, it is fine because they have a right to speak. I, as a leader, encourage teamwork, communication, a good listener, supportive, and most important, respect towards my citizen. As a leader, I will make sure that my citizens have a voice to speak out anything they have on their mind. If you are having to cope with depression, go join activities because joining activities will force you to participate and distract your mind and your body functions. In the end, there will always be someone there to help you. There are groups that help cope with depression. As a leader, I don't have the right to force them for anything. Exercise can help divert the mind and make the mind focus on something else, such as schoolwork or anything such as in that area. We need to work together. Depression is not a light thing. It is severe. It can lead into suicidal thoughts and maybe death. Solving depression needs communication. In order to solve depression, the person who is suffering needs to express themselves. You can check out clinics. Excuse me. You can check out clinics, support groups. Stay away from negativity. In the end, only you're responsible for leading yourself into that pathway. And it's not only your decision, and not only yourself to help bring back that happy person you once were. There are many possible ways to divert the mind from depression, and the first step is knowing if you're able to change yourself. Depression has to be taken seriously, and depression will always exist. But we as leaders can put an end to depression with your help and mine. I, the democratic leader, shall always be by your side to help.